ଆଗ 10 ଟଙ୍କାର
Hello everybody, good morning. Good morning my dear students. This is the second class and the subject is marketing management. And for today's class for the discussion is block number 3, because there are 6 blocks are there in a particular subject. In the first class we have already covered the block number 1 and block number 2, and today's class is for the discussion regarding block number 3. My dear students, under the block number 3, the topic is there that is called as a product decision. And now I am presenting my slide also, and you see the particular slides. My dear students, the MCO 6 block 3 and the topic is product decision and subject is marketing management, and myself Dr. Durga Madhav Mahapatra, lecturer in commerce, Fakirmon Autonomous College Baleswar, and as well as counselor of Indira Gandhi National Open University New Delhi. Through virtual mode I am presenting my uh, I'm presenting my PPT through this topic only. My dear students, in the particular topic, there are 3 units are there. One is product concept and its classification, and unit 8 is the product development and product life cycle, and unit 9 is the that is called as a branding, and packaging and services. There 3 units are there. In the unit 1, that is product concept and classification. My dear student, if you talk about the product in a narrow sense, it has been defined in a different way. And if you talk about product in narrow sense, it is says it is maybe the tangible product, or it may be the physical product, or you may call it as some identifiable product, or which is recognized in a different form, that is called as a product. But if you talk about broader sense, the product is maybe the called as a idea, maybe the called as a object, maybe the called as a service, maybe called as a person, place, activity, or any organization. That's also called as a product. Suppose a travel package, it is also a product. Suppose any idea you can generate, it is also one type of product of a organization. Means there are different factors are there which can a product can be evolved, and that is the in the context of marketing, the product is something somehow it is different. It means it is only the market for purchase and sale. If you talk about product, that may be the physical product is there, or physical objects like as a you can see, you can view, like as a television. Sometimes service as a product, it means through airline service. You say the Indigo is a good airlines, or Air India is a good airlines. It is also called as a one type of services product. Place, sometimes tourist place, tourist resorts, that's called also a one type of physical objects of a particular product. Organization, if you talk about NSS organization, Red Cross organization, or person, maybe the athletic, any athletic person or idea, that type of concept or supporting services are arises in a particular type of product, and the every product is associated with some of the services that is called as a support services. The product can be designed a well in manner, and it can be branding is a one identity. The product can be identified through the brand, and packaging is necessary, labeling is necessary, and pricing is also important factor which is discussed in next class. But whatever it may be, the product is a combination of both physical, psychological, and sociological benefits. And it is a physical, you can see, and sociological. In a particular society, different aspect the product can a presentable in a different ways. And psychological point of view, through through perception, through your attitude towards a product is good or bad, that is called as psychological benefit. But my dear student, if you talk about characteristics of the product, every product has an exchange value. Every product, whether tangible product, whether intangible product, or whether, and it should have an exchange value exchanged by the buyer and seller, and through currency or through barter system. There is a different way through acceptable considerations are to be there. Another one is it has a customer satisfaction. Without customer satisfaction, you cannot. It is a good. You cannot be your viewpoint cannot show as it is a good product. It means to deliver the product with a customer creation of a customer value, or to satisfy the customer. I mean the need and the acceptance level is high or transformed after customer satisfaction, or it is a psychological point of a particular customer. For example, if a housewife buys the Lakshmi lipstick, and sometimes he says it is a good product. Why it is a good product? He knows it is useful for his beauty only. Mean there is just some satisfaction level according to their brand, according to their quality, according to their price, according to their promotion. These are the some of the ingredients. And some tangible attributes you can see. This is also a one characteristic, tangibility. Every product has a tangibility, or you can, it means you can see, you can touch, and the physical appearance is there, presence is there. Example is there are different automobile, scooter, pressure cooker, and there are different toothpaste. There are different products are there. You can see, you can use according to their attributes of quality of the particular product. And some products are in intangible nature, like as a repairing, hairdressing, banking, insurance. Sometimes you go to the bank, and so one person can help in a help desk, and that type of attitude is called as the intangible attributes, and that is also a one characteristics of a particular product. And some peripheral also. Peripherals means the product may be peripherals or associated attributes also. How it is possible? Through brand, through proper packaging, through proper warranty, through proper credit system. Means through credit card, it has a extra discount you can also focus on delivery terms. That these are the some of the characteristics of a particular product. But my dear students, if you talk about classification of the product, it can be classified into different ways. But generally, it can be durable and non-durable. Durable, which is normally consumed by one or few uses also, or it's called as a non-durable. But durable, you can also, tangible products are called as durable, which can be survived for a longer period of time. Suppose you purchase a bicycle, or you purchase a car, you purchase a scooter, you purchase a furniture, its life cycle of a particular product is more than 1 year. It means when you purchase a refrigerator or a fridge, that's of a different company. Sometimes you say Whirlpool is good, sometimes Godrej is good, sometimes you say some other companies, Samsung is good. But the here question mark is his durability and his survivalness on in many uses. Means how many a customer, how many times he has to use the particular product, or means according to the time consideration is an important factor in durable product. For non-durable product, it is also a tangible goods, but normally it can be used to consumed quickly and purchased frequently. For example, what it does it mean? So means some small packs, small marker packs are to be sachets, items are to be there, and you can purchase like as a you may call as a some soaps, small soaps, or some of the cornflakes, lubricant oils. These are called as a, some of the called as a non-durable product, but generally durable, which longer period of time, focused on longer period of time, and non-durable, which is focused on consumed quickly and purchased frequently. Means certainly other products are also there, consumer product and industrial product. If you talk about consumer product, those products which is used by the ultimate consumers or households. What type of products are there? Suppose, for example, if you talk about consumer product, that is called as a soap, toothpaste, and wristwatch, hair oil, cigarette. They are using their meant for the personal use. That's called as a consumer product. You look at any company like a Hindustan Unilever Limited or any Godrej FMCG product, fast moving consumer goods. These are only related to the consumer products. But here the question is, if you talk about in a durable product, or if you talk about in industrial product, it is these products are destined used by the buyer also and input customer also. But input of producing the other product through commercial processing, that is called the industrial product. Same product, it can be commercially it can used, that is called as the industrial product. But certainly, there is a one example is there, coconut oil. That for example I have put in my slides also. Another product is called as a convenience shopping and specialist product. If you talk about convenience shopping product or specialist product, it can be divided into three parts: convenience products, shopping products, specialist product. If you talk about first specialist product, these products can be have an unique feature, unique identification, like as ice cream. Oh, Amul ice cream is a very good, and it is some special eating burger, pizza. These products are some fancy products. These are called as a specialty products. Some special feature is there so that everybody wants to purchase. So one brand identification is there. Means KFC. These are the some of the specialty products. And shopping products generally according to the quality, according to the price, according to the style, you can check the particular product, and then the customer can buy. Means oh, okay, it's the price is very less, so we can purchase, or the quality is very good, we can also purchase. For example, if you talk about refrigerator, cooler, fans, mopeds, any type of these are called as a shopping products. But generally we can purchase this product according to the degree of nature of shopping. Degree means the percentage of usefulness. Another one is convenience product. If you talk about convenience, sometimes some consumer goods usually purchased or frequently or immediately. It is purchased immediately or frequently. Like if you every month you can purchase toothpaste, every day you can purchase bread, within a week you can purchase some biscuits in different brands. That's called as a convenience products. So my dear students, according to the usefulness of a customer. Another concept is before after discussing the different types of product, like as a durable, non-durable, convenience, specialist product, and also some consumer industrial products, then another slide shows that is what is product mix. You can mix the product. What is mix? Mix does not mean that you can mix or composite the product and offered for the sale by the farm. It means according to the, suppose for example, suppose a manufactures the watches or machinery item or electrical lamps. So what type of characteristics he has to mix? Length, width, depth, and consistency. It means it is a composite of the product which is offered for the sale by the firm. Means according to size, according to weight, this product cost is different, and another product, if it is small size, the product price is also different. So the question is, what factors you can influence the product mix? It means according to the change in demand. If the demand is high, automatically the refrigerator size may be the small or big or two-door system. Nowadays, three-door system is there. According to the demand, some moped or any type of two-wheeler cycles are now converted into electrical version, EV versions. Now Ola scooter is there, TVS EV version, electrical scooter iQbig is there, and also some Bajaj company has introduced as Bajaj Chetak electrical version of scooter is there. Means this is the change or in demand of the product according to the some external factors, and according to the behavior of the customer, according to the company desire also. Company has wants to introduce a new product, like as a Ratan Tata wants to take a car, he has introduced that type of Tata Nano is called as a desire of a company's products. Another one is sometimes some of the low cost, at a low cost the product also introduced. Low cost, they are in different in comparison to the HUL and Godrej, FMCG and Patanjali. In between three companies, Patanjali the product price is very much low, but in comparison to the Amway products are very high. It means that is called as a, at a lowest cost level the products are to be introduced, and the competitors reaction according to the availability of the market capability, financial structure of the firm. Financial structure means sometimes finance is an important aspect. Without finance, no business can exist, and due to the shortage of finance, the existence level of product is something different. Suppose Ola company has introduced a EV version of the scooter, and that cost is in between the 85,000 to 1,10,000. According to the this way, in the first day of booking, it has booked 1 lakh units in at Chennai. This is the way through which it can influence advertising, goodwill of the firm, possibility of the new product. But my dear student, if you talk about product mix and product line strategy, you can strategize. The strategy means there is some way you can more respect to the width, depth, and consistency of each product mix. So you have to, your expansion can be made, your contraction is made, alteration should be made, positioning the product is should be there, and product differentiation and market segment is should. It means if you strategize your product mix in a particular level, then you can focus on this way. It means that is called as a product policy. If you talk about product line strategy, it means product policy. What type of policy you can meet for to govern the product for a longer period of time. But another concept is product and services. Both are the two sides of the same coin. If you not provide service to the customer, so yeah, the word of mouth of spreading about the product is so much hampered. So we can provide the customer service. What type of services? The service means it is a one type of performance of a of one party to another, that may be the essentially intangible which result in ownership of anything. It means service is a one type of act of performance. Performance, how you will derive the particular company's growth in a performance? Through government policies, somehow it will changes. Social changes, due to the social changes, customer expectation, you are bound enough to do the product services. and business trend is also changes. Now the government is more focusing on the quality movements, growth for franchising. Automatically, you are more focused on service. Some information technology and advanced technologies come up, and according this, through this way, the particular service can be enhanced. So through this way, the service can be enhanced. It means, my dear students, there are various sectors that combine together as called as a service industry. If you talk about in different sectors of sectors like as hotels, restaurants, railways, transport, communication, banking and insurance, these and public administration, personal services, community services. So these are the called as a one type, the different ways the services can be provided. But in a simple term, if you talk about product, product is a object. But if you talk about service, it is a performance. Product is a object which you can saw, which you can see, which you can touch, which you can feel. That is called as a tangible things. But if you talk about service, it is a performance, it is a effort and way of satisfy the customer. That is called as a service. But there are difference between the services and products are there according to intangibility way, according to heterogeneity way, according to simultaneous production and consumption way, and perishability way. But if you talk about difference, it is sometimes you may call as a service is an intangible element, and if you talk about services, it is a products. It is customer is always involved with the production process, which is duration of good quality of product they can introduce. Suppose if you talk about one factor is characteristics is heterogeneity. Heterogeneity in a book, one example is their masala dosa. Someone is only simple masala dosa they want to eat in a particular restaurant, and someone is masala dosa plus chutney. So that is the differentiation of heterogeneity. And this way the particular services can also made. If you talk about services classification, there are different classification are there according to the nature. Nature means how nature, this is the possess according to the different tangibility of the services. How it is shown in a diagrammatical way, it can also show according to service organization and also customer. If you look at the particular tangible of action, there people is there and possession is there. If you talk about services related to people, healthcare, saloon, restaurant is there. If you talk about related to physical possession, like as a transportation, laundry, dry cleaning is there. If you talk about intangible way of services, education, broadcasting, museum is there. So these are the some of the people's mind of attitude towards service and intangible assets as related to the particular services. But my dear student, there are different relationship also there, like as in continuous relation, discrete relation is there. And another one is how the service is delivered. Generally, service is delivered into 24 into 7. Means 24 hour and into 7 means 7 days. And that's called as a convenience way of receiving the service at a lowest, and when the customer has to come to the at a specific outlet. Means the degree of convenience now it is rising. Suppose for example, in a if a customer goes to the service organization in a single site, it is a theater. In a multiple site, you may call as a boss or fast food chain is there. If the customer comes to the service organization comes to the customer, that is called as a pest control. Some pest control service they asked about, and do you want the pest control? That is called as a single site they are using. Or multiple site, if some mail delivery facility, auto repair facility. So these are some way through which the particular service delivery modes are there. But my dear students, apart from these, some other ways are there. Proportion of tangibility, intangibility, and service inputs also. Contact between customer and service provider. Means the and public and private services also there. So these are the way through which the particular service can made at a optimum level. But if you talk about service marketing mix, there are four P's are already there. Four P's means product, price, place, promotion. Four P's of marketing means four P's of marketing mix means that is product is there, price is there, place is there, promotion is there. But in service marketing, some three or four another addition is there. One is people, another one is physical evidence, another one is process. People is related to service delivery. You look at the burger and pizza or any other restaurant peoples, they were giving service to the customer at a doorstep, and that type of attitude is arises in service environment. Physical presence is also there. Process and through mechanical process, some artificial intelligence process, through WhatsApp system, there are different way you can get some information also. My dear student, these are the overall concept of product and services. Now we are discussing the topic of unit 8, that is product development and product life cycle. But the question is, what is product? Before go through the product development, you should know about the product innovation. What is innovation? Innovation means some nobility of ideas, or bringing some nobilities, or some change. Or product innovation means it has some change or in addition to the existing product, or totally introduce a new product, or a new product can originates with the existing product. For example, Bajaj company automobile in the automobile sector, Bajaj Chetak is there. In 1980s, Bajaj Chetak is a good scooter. But nowadays it has an existing product can be re-originates as a EV version of a Bajaj Chetak, electrical version of Bajaj Chetak, which is cost is 1,53,000. It means the new product can originates the existing product. So that's called as a that type of concept is called as a dental hygienic business. Or you may call it as a new product means it is useful for the only target customers or considering a new means you can target to the customer. Why you target? Now because the company can introduce a new product to enhance their sales also. So there are different processes are there in a new product development. What are the process? Mean new to the what a product, totally new. In the product line, it is also new, or you can addition to the existing product line also. You can improving the existing product also, or you can repositioning the product. Sometimes one existing product cannot be famous or cannot be proper deliver in the market segment in a proper time period, and cost reduction possible way through which the new product development process is arises. My dear student, if you talk about product development process, there are different stages are there. There are 8 stages are there: idea generation, screening, concept development and testing, marketing strategy, business analysis, product development, market testing, and commercialization. These are the ways through which the product development process can done. If you talk about idea generation, so you can idea means the new thing, something new. It means through internal sources or customer or competitors or distributor through a new idea or new way of thinking is arises for a particular product. Suppose if you talk about Gillette, the Gillette has every 45 carefully they have developed the new type of product. Or idea screening means you can screen the idea. Means good ideas are there, some are poor ideas, some are good idea according to the market size, according to the time, according to the cost, according to the manufacturing cost, you can consider. And some concept of development is also there. It is a version of new product idea also. You can your even if your attractive idea can develop into final product also. Concept of testing is also necessary before introducing a product. Test the customers and you can appeal to the customers how it is. Suppose the electric car or new machine tool or new banking services. Suppose now after 2 years you see there are one tremendous change is maybe come up, that is called as no one use the paper currency, everybody use the only bitcoins. So that type of bitcoins is a new concept which arises through the concept of testing. Now RBI has done some testing the bitcoin concept, and marketing strategy development is there, and there are different strategical process, initial marketing strategy, new product for the concepts, and there are three parts are also there. And business analyst, you can analyze the new product through satisfy the company's objective through R&D, research and development, through accounting and finance costs, through different sales and cost figures. And some product development be and commercialization process is also there. Test marketing through new when the new product is introduced, and through marketing promotional program you can introduce the in front of the, or according to the branding, according to the packaging, according to the budget level, you can introduce the particular product in front of the customer. Another, there are different type of characteristics of product development are there. What are the characteristics? Sometimes you may call as a the best characteristics is the product development should be clear and right. Product development should be committed one, and it can use the resources also. High wastage rates should be minimized through research and development, and new products can meeting the some high cost is in use, that is called as a debt investment. There are different risks is there, and risk exposure can arise through this type of product development process. But certainly sometimes new products are failed. Why the particular products are failed? Due to the favorite idea and some research findings, means high level of executive process. Sometimes the idea is good, but the market size is overestimated. Sometimes the product is not well designed according to the price, according to the cost, according to the competition, according to the execution level, according to the lack of advertisement. These are the way through which the new product will be failed. But another topic is the product life cycle. If you talk about life cycle of a product, it means the length of a product. You look at the particular product, you see different product, that existence level or the life cycle of a product is very much less nowadays. Means suppose Samsung J6 is there, J6 plus is arises, J7 is arises, and some new product related to Samsung is arises. Means why only J6 is exist only 1 month, and some product is exist only in only 1 year, and some new product is come up. It means the length or the duration of a product or of a product either very short in a like as a month, or as a while, or as a quite sufficient, not sufficiently longer period of time. Means now the through this way, why this arises? Now because the product is mean not only mean towards growth or for sustain for a longer period of time, it will be declined at a very moment of time. Very moment of time means that is a cutthroat competition arises, other companies are there, and some suppose if Samsung is not introducing in the particular market in a new type of product, automatically Apple is there, and some other companies, they are also introducing in the mobile phone accessories and mobile phone companies. If you look at my PPT, what the product life cycle says, that this is just like a hill type of diagram. It means in one part is a sale is introduction, another one is growth, another one is maturity, another one is decline. That is called as a product or service life cycle. At the time of introduction, sales is very less. It is a high cost, no profit. If you introduce a new product in the market, at the time the sale is very much less, and it is a high cost also, and it is also no profit. Another, my dear student, if you talk about growth, that is also, if you talk about growth, that is, if you talk about growth, that is also increasing in sales. Another one is the, that is, if that is also increasing sales in growth stage and reducing the cost, and some profit also arises in the growth stage. But if you talk about in maturity level, sometimes some consistent sales it arises, and it also reduces and increasing the profit. Means maturity means it is a timing for to change the existing products. Another in last stage, that is called the decline. At the time of reducing the sales and constant the cost and reducing the profit also. I mean, there are three stages are there: introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. Another one is the, if you talk about introduction, you see there is a large scale of production in the arises, and the whole for a whole industry, the product can be also focused on new product on the basic feature also changes. If you look at my PPT, you see in a at the introduction stage, there is a two ways is there also there. Another in growth stage, if you talk about growth stage, there is a high sales is arises. Means it improves quality, new product features, new models are there, different size, different flavor, different new market segmentation. Segmentation means there are different segmentation. You can also distribute different new distribution channel they introduce, and sometimes they can attractive in price sensitive way also. But at a maturity level, so at this particular sales continue to not only the increasing but also in decreasing rate, mean declining is arises at a maturity level. Sales curve is also declining. Why declining arises? Maturity means market is totally mature enough. Everybody has preoccupied with the some of the product or some other type of product, so that the strategy is arises, market modification is arises, product modification is arises, marketing mix modification is also arises. Another one is, if you talk about market modification, you can change the annual users, you can change the user also, and you can check the competitor also, win the competitor also. Product modification, there are different strategies are there, and strategy is related to size, related to weight, related to material, related to accessories, that you can expand it. Another one is increasing the product appeal system is also changes. Means through different car models, you can introduce the different type of advertising, way of advertising, or marketing mix modification is also arises. Through price you can change, through distribution you can also change, through advertising you can also change, and through sales promotion you can also change. And this is the way through which the particular declining level of market, another part is the declining level of market is arises. It means at the time of growth does not mean that the higher sale is arises. Growth means at a certain point the growth can also be. Another one is decline. At a decline, this is the last step of the product life cycle. Means at the time of declining, you can gradually placement some new innovation product, or change the consumer behavioral also changes, or buyer do not want to buy. Means your continuation strategy you can make. Continuation means sometimes some of the competitors can dominate the market. You see at automobile industry, there are different companies are there, and there is a cutthroat competition in between arises, and concentration strategy also there. Mean this is the way through which you can drop strategy, harvest strategy also arises in the marketing way. But in the introductory offer, some marketing strategy arises. You are more focused on price and promotion. At a growth level, you can more focused on reaching the demand level of a particular product. or at a maturity stage, you can more focused on the mature stage. You are more focused on advertisement. You can more focused on distribution. You can more focused on price cutting. You are more focused on discounts also. So this is the maturity level of strategies. And then decline stage, you are more focused on price quality, extra benefits, and new user segment also, and in give incentive to distribution channel also. So, and expanding the distribution intensity also, and that is the improve of the advertisement is related to the particular product. Another topic in the unit 9, in the first year and the last unit is that is called as the branding, packaging, and servicing. My dear student, the question is what is branding? Branding and what is the importance of branding? Branding is it's called as a good name. You talk about what is brand, it is called as a good name and fame. Branding means your social belongingness about the particular product. But there are different traits of branding are there. Different type of good positive note of a particular brand. Means you are mostly use the red tape shoes, or you are mostly use the Bata, you are mostly use the Khadim, or you are mostly use the some other company's brand. It means they have some of the traits are there, means good type of characteristics are there. What are the characteristics? If it is acceptable to all, if it is recognizable all, and it is if it is an beneficial to function is also arises, and if the brand name is always in easy to pronounce also, it should be memorize and recall also. We always memorize the particular brand, and that particular brand we can always use, and we are always in focus in our mind, and we can it should be legally protected also. Suppose for example, like as if you talk about insurance, LIC is there, but what does it mean? LIC is a life insurance corporation. It is only the insurance of individuals, but the brand is LIC. Why not you talk about the in HDFC Life? Means if you talk about a bank, everybody's mind is the SBI is there, State Bank of India is there. It means this is the way through which the product name, fame, recognition, benefit can also memorize it and recall it. Means when you go to the any of the shop, in certain brands you can purchase. Why? Now there are some of the positive points are there. So that the brands have a different advantages are there. What are the advantages? It takes up for the decision making. It's have a psychological satisfaction to the customer. It has an personal choice also. It has a social satisfaction also. It has a tool to product differentiation also. So this is the way through which particular advantage of branding arises. And what are the disadvantages of branding is there? What are the negative point of branding? It is expensive nature. If you talk about it is a Netflix a good brand, or G5 is a good brand, or these are the some of the other companies. If you talk about in OTT platform, these are the good brand, or Amazon Prime is a good brand. It means it is an expensive procedure to reach at a such type of branding. Means it is a costly affair, and sometimes some customers are loyal to in certain brands. They are reluctant to shift to the new brands. Suppose someone is using the Amazon Prime, he or she is reluctant to shift the use of the particular of G5, or that is called as a Sony Live. It means this is the way through which the OTT platform they like. Or sometimes some new product producers also entering into the particular market. New producers, new manufacturers, they tend to compromise the quality. Like China products are come up in the market and they destroy the market. It means it means same product, same quality of the product is available at a lower price by the China product, like the Oppo, Oppo. There are different brand mobile phones are there. These are called as they change the totally, they destroy the market structure within a short period of time. If Jio is coming, automatically some brands have to be closure their shop, or either they can merge. The Vodafone Idea is merged together. Yeah, why? It means they have to interact with their brands also, and some one-dimensional price also, due to the price, due to loyalty rate of the customers. But another one is different elements of brand management are there. What are the elements? One is brand identity is there, brand image is there, brand position is there, brand equity is also there. But now the topic is related to packaging and labeling. The question is, what is packaging? Packaging means to deliver the products at a sound condition. You look at the packaging of the fill cut, what happens? But there are different way of attracting packaging they are used. Yellow color, the paper, the yellow color paper they are used. It means they deliver the product at a good and sound condition or good condition. Suppose you look at any of the shampoo box, their packaging is something different. If you look at some of the electronics product, their packaging is something different. It means they are using some technical soundness to protect the product or to efficiently to containing the product in a different way. Proper design is necessary. My dear student, certainly packaging has different requirements. If you talk about packaging requirements, there is some product description is there. Product description means there is some of the terms, conditions, some promotional message. What are the message? There are different taglines are there. Every product has different taglines. And some product images also there. Images are to be something attractive. If the some related to the children's product, it is the product image is something different. If the particular product is belongs to the some male or adults, the some image is something different. It means packaging always match with the images and boxes for expensive jewels of look expensive looks like a good way. Another one is the product value, and it has there are different artistic designs should be show the value of the product. Sometimes you look at the particular some boxes like its color as a red. It means it looks you have better to feel this product maybe the. And sometimes self display, you go to the any mall and the display self is very well in manner. It means that type of stake of ability or that type of display of ability is features of a good packaging system. But packaging means different way it can be also packaged. Why the packaging necessary? To prevent the breakage, to prevent the pilferage, to prevent the any type of chemical change, or sometimes some perishable products are to be packaged well in manner like it, and some it can prevent from insects attack also. It also prevents from contamination also. So these are the fundamental idea to prevent the packages. But there are different kinds of material are used in packaging nowadays. Some products are using wooden boxes for packaging, or some are using the card box containers. Some suppose if you talk about rice brand, they are using the guni bags. And if you talk about in water, purifier water, they are using the glass bottles also. And some are using the tiny containers also. And sometimes some are using the plastic container also. Or sometimes some are clothes also. Means these are the some ways through which the packaging can be made. Why this area arises? Only to prevent, only to protect the breakage, only to protect the pilferage, only to protect the chemical change in between the products, and to protect the insects attack. This is the way, or these are the functioning of packaging. But even if some general functions are there, but packaging always enhances the, it is a one type of advertising medium. Means if some packaging is good, you may say that particular product is very good. Or somehow it encourages the purchasing. It is easy to display. It has a protect the content. It has an easy to storing or transporting also. You can identify the product very easily, or you can conveniently, economically, you can adjust with the particular product. But there are different type ways the product can package, and it can containers, product containers. This is the way product attractiveness is there, certainly good quality. Product identification packaging system is there. You can identify the product. Suppose the product is glass, the packaging is something different. If suppose product is related to milk, you look at the milk packaging, how their packaging, such type of packaging, there is no leakage is there. It means the buyer depend on the package label, understanding the product in the package, and that attractive level of packaging, which is meant towards success in marketing also, and product convenience also, design, size, convenience. Some sachets packaging are there. You talk about gudka and some sachets. You talk about small shampoos. That is, some sachet shampoos are there, which is cost of 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 3 rupee, and these are mostly sold at the rural areas, not urban areas. So, according to that type of market segmentation is necessary, and it is also an effective sales tool also. How it is called as a tool? If the packaging is taller, if a tall, or if the packaging is short, or if packaging is big, or if packaging is something other way of innovative product, it can it has a one type of sales tool. It stimulates the sales. It encourages the sales, and that design and attractive of package which can invite the customer to open the particular product. My dear students, nowadays the product display through packaging is indeed to have a one factor to have a good marketing strategy can be maintained in present day scenario. And product identification package, product convenience package is also there. Another one is there a different good packaging system is there. It can protect, it can attractive, it can identify, it can less cost. It can develop interest to purchase. It can image of the brand. It can occupy also. It can have brief idea of the product also. Some package just look like a clean, just look like a good product, just like a label pasted or eye catching, or some of the simple design, or some of the convenient to handle, and it looks a such type. You are so much attracted towards a particular product. But certainly, the companies or the corporates or the enterprise or business houses are more focusing towards the packaging strategies. They are adopting strategies. What type of strategy? You look at you go to the any mall or any shop, that is 30% plus 10% is added, and that way of presenting in a particular packing system attracts a particular customer to purchase the particular pack. That is called as one strategy. What type of strategy? Discount packs is there, coupon packs is there, premium packaging is also there, prime packaging system is there, redesigning the packaging in a different odd size packaging is there, and packaging in a product line bundle packaging is there. Means certain 5 to 6 items can be packaged together. Suppose atta, oil, 5-liter oil, and some other product. That is called as a bundle packaging. The cost is very 800 rupees. It means the way they can sell the products and the way they can present the product in front of the customer. And because the customers are the king, and the customer taste, habit, fashion can change day by day, in such a situation, we can more focusing towards the strategically we can encounter the customer needs. And my dear students, another and last topic is labeling. What is labeling? It is also a part of a product. It is just like a verbal information of the product. It is just like a tag attached directly to the product. It is a small slip also, printed statement also, that is called as a labeling. It is also a part of a packaging of a particular product about the information of the product. Some informations are there attached to the tagging with the particular label. There are different types of labeling are there. A brand labeling is there, A grade labeling is there, ABCD some types is there, descriptive labeling is there. So suppose you open if you want to purchase any product, when you open the particular pack, some informations are there. Or you look at the particular pack, in the back side some informations are there. It can popularize the brand name about the product. And it can emphasize the quality of the standard of the grade of a particular product. And it can use or how to care the particular product, how to evaluate the performance of product, and how to use the particular product, that can be focused on in a labeling. But there are different complete level of information are there. Brand name, address, the quality, direction, ingredients, precautionary measures, nature of the product, date of packing, retail price. Sometimes retail price is there. Suppose you look at the medicine, some expiry date is there. If you look at the nature of the product, some perishable or non-perishable product, or precautionary measures. If you look at some using the pest control items, some precautionary measures are there. Mean these are the some, or sometimes some address is also there, and there are different advantages of labeling is there. What are the advantages? There is a grades of the product, right price. It can avoid the confusion about the product. There are some positive points, advertisement activity, or some information, all needed information to the buyer. Guarantee and warranty is also there. When you purchase any refrigerator or fridge, you see one picture is there that is 3-star and 2-star. Why it arises? That can guarantee or warranty about the product. Quality check, that is a okay tag is there, and that can popularize the product. But certainly, my dear student, the labeling has a different negative points also. Sometimes some people are illiterate, or some people are, sometimes some cost is also high, sometimes some grading and standardization is also degraded also, sometimes it cannot popularize regarding the particular product also for consumer also. This is called as a disadvantage of labeling also. My dear students, these are the overall concept of product decision, and this is a one important topic also. You can also we can cover product, types of product development, PLC. It is important for the examination. PLC, product life cycle, service, types of service, and that is called as a labeling. How do you label, and packaging, and what are the packaging strategies there. These are the overall concept which can cover in MCO 6 block number, that is called as a 3. Thank you, my dear students. Now I am conclude my session also. If any question you have, you can put through the chat box also. Then I may answer some of the items which you can ask. And my dear students, anyone can ask me through chat, put the question through chat box also. Otherwise, I conclude the session also. Mukesh said, good morning.